Jillian, can you tell me where we are?
Hi, I'm Jillian Usher, and we're at the Lake Havasu Museum of History in Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
Tell me more about the museum.
So the museum is the holder of all the history of Lake Havasu City. We're the only institution in the world that has what we do. We hold the information about Robert McCulloch, the city founder, about the early development of Lake Havasu City. It was incorporated in 1964, and what we're most known for is the London Bridge. So we are home of the world famous London Bridge, still to this day the largest artifact ever purchased. So we're very proud of that.
I know there's a lot of information about the bridge. Can you just give us a quick...
Yeah, definitely. So the bridge was purchased as a tourist attraction for Robert McCulloch to better develop his city and to get more people from the outside area to come visit this desert town that had nothing in it. And so he went to London and saw that the London Bridge was being sold because London Bridge is falling down is based on that. And so he purchased it for $2.4 million, but it was his 60th birthday, so he added an extra $60,000 on there as a little fun tidbit. And so it was purchased. It was purchased in London, brought over through the Panama Canal, and then up through Los Angeles, and then it was shipped over via truck all the way from LA to a nowhere desert town in Arizona where it was rebuilt, and now it's here today.
Great, and that's the model behind you, right?
Yes, this is a to-scale model, and what's interesting about the London Bridge here is that we lost two arches, one on each side, and unlike in London, it is hollow because it also powers and brings water to the island, which is an offshoot of Lake Havasu through the channel. Yeah.
And what else is in the museum?
So the museum also features our Native American cultures of the area. We have the Crit tribe, the Colorado River Indian tribe, and the Chimawave tribe. We also have Robert McCulloch and his inventions. He invented the handheld chainsaw. He also worked on outboard motors. And we have early Havasu, so a lot of early photos of the pioneers who started this space. We have some live animals. We also have natural history of the really cool flora and fauna of our area. And then the center is our traveling exhibit space. Right now we're doing geology spheres. So we have a collection of 200 spheres from a local artist.
So did you just say the guy who invented the handheld chainsaw is the same guy who brought this bridge over?
He is, yep. Robert McCulloch, he was an entrepreneur, most known for his chainsaws in LA. Before him, the two-man chainsaw was the standard. He was able to create the handheld, which he later sold to Black & Decker, which you see as the standard chainsaw today. And so he's most known for that. He also tested outboard motors. That was his other big industry. And if you are any car fans out there, the Mustang Supercharger, the Paxton Supercharger, he's the Paxton in there for Robert P. McCulloch.
That's great.
Yeah.
So there's no Mustangs in here?
No, not yet. But if anyone would like to donate, I am accepting donations.
Where do people usually come to Havasu from? Like, do they come from LA, Phoenix?
Oh yeah, so we are one of the biggest tourist destinations in town. The London Bridge is the #2 tourist attraction visited here, of course second to the Grand Canyon. And so people come from Phoenix, they come from California. We have a lot of what we call snowbirds, which are winter visitors that come up from northern states, Minnesota. We also get a lot of Canadians. And so we really are a destination for people from all over the world, really.
How do people find this museum? I found it by accident. It's kind of off the beaten track.
It is, yeah. So we're really a hub for our local community. So a lot of kids and families come find us. Tourists come in when we have big attractions. But really how you can find information about us is our website, havasumuseum.com, or Instagram and Facebook, Lake Havasu Museum of History.
What's the hot season to be here? I mean, the good season.
Well, the hot season is summer, and that's coming up pretty quick. But I would say if you want to come to Havasu and get the perfect temperatures, October or March is really your best bet.
Great. And what is there to do here other than the museum?
Yeah, so we have a lot in this town. So we have, of course, the London Bridge, a lot of cool attractions down there in our English village. We also have amazing hiking spots. Sarah's Crack, which is a natural wave crack similar to like an Antelope Canyon. We have that out north. We have a lot of rock hunting. The museum has the Gem and Mineral Society, by the way. Lots of rock hunting out here. And of course, we're Lake Havasu, so you can come out on the boats, you can go jet skiing, water skiing, and there's even a parasail company in town now, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's also that little ferry for $2 that goes across the lake I heard about.
Yep, that actually goes to the Chimawave Reservation, and you can go to the casino too, which has just been restorated, so it's really beautiful in there. And if you go around sunset time, beautiful tour. We also have the Dixie Belle, which is a refurbished steamboat. It's almost the exact same model as the steamboats that were in around here during this era. So.
Nice. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Jillian?
I would just like to add that Lake Havasu Museum of History is a 501c3 nonprofit. We do operate on donations, and we're really trying to focus on preserving the history of Lake Havasu City, Arizona. So if you're in the area, I'd love to come see you, or you come see me. I'd love to meet you. You can come check out what we have and see all the really cool history of our area. We're a very unique spot.
Thank you, Jillian.
Yeah, thank you.